Have loved watching you in your career, big fan.
Thank you.
So talk to me a bit about Brilliant Minds. It's a new show, you're coming in at episode 3. Has an on-set family kind of already formed, or is everyone still finding their feet?
Well, being a guest star, you have your role just to come in, tell the story that the script is there. So I think they're still establishing that, but it's being run by some very competent, smart, talented people. So yeah, it was a pleasure. When number one is takes their job seriously, everybody else does. When number one is having a good time, everybody else does. And Zach Quinto is a phenomenal actor. I was really impressed. The first time I ever worked with him, and he's, I mean, lack of a better word, he's a brilliant actor. He's was very personable in between setups and not shooting. And then when we were shooting, he was so intense that it's a lot to work off of, and it makes um, my job easier when there's that much to work with.
Well, that was one of my next questions, what it was like working with Zachary, especially in such close quarters. Like, there's that scene where
Yeah.
he's sticking a needle in your eye during a moving car.
Yeah, yeah, that was some stunt performance. He was great. He's funny. He did reveal to me that he was passionate about theater and he
Mm,
wanted to do more theater. And I know what that's like because of working with William H. Macy, who came from the theater world. And they are, dare I say it, real actors. I wouldn't necessarily consider myself in that category. Um, but yeah, it was just fun. It was just cool. And it's so much easier to do your job when the actor you're working with is cool and professional
oh,
and gracious. Yeah. You don't have
definitely.
to deal with a bunch of BS personalities.
Yeah, I'm sure. So your character Wyatt has this kind of life-changing decision to make where
Right.
Dr. Oliver finds a tumor in his head and it affects his memory. And then to have the operation, it's going to affect making new memories. What would you do as Steve in that situation?
Probably love it. Just no more memories. No,
Really?
no, no, no. I joke. If I could forget the entire past, I don't know. That's something to think about. There is a line in the script, if I can remember it, for Wyatt to heal, he needs to learn how to make peace with the past.
I
And
remember that.
I thought that was very beautiful and profound. And aren't we all trying to do that? Make peace with the past. It doesn't exist. The only thing that's real is the present, blah, blah, blah.
A
Eckhart,
thousand percent.
Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. Yeah. And so there were moments where I was like thinking about my own mortality and like what I've been through and where I'm going and in the present, especially, being a father with
Mhm.
3 kids and how my life affects their life and their life affects mine. And what would it be if I had this tumor that was pressing on the fornix that was affecting memory? And if, yeah, it just makes you realize how precious every moment is, and that how we take it for granted because we wake up every day and we have whatever life we live, but someone else out there in the world is our worst days is somebody else's dream.
Exactly. And it's like you you wake up every day because you expect to wake up every day, but at the end of the day, we
We
actually don't know.
exactly. We take for granted waking up every day.
Mm.
And there's that, these sayings are cliche, but they're true nonetheless, that tomorrow's not guaranteed. And so this is one of these, so Wyatt goes in because he has a tremor. He shoots himself, cleaning his gun. What do you mean you're having these tremors? Come in for a test. No, 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 I'm good. I'm good. How many times have we done that? Like, what is
Oh, every
the
day.
feeling? Yeah. I mean, not to the extent of having a tremor, but like you don't know out of the blue, this guy's relatively healthy. And then the thing he knows, he's like, oh, by the way, if you do have the surgery, you're not going to have any of your memories of your life.